mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huelen mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huelen mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Gamaliel, International Flow. John Gama, dando de la mata, desde el valle en las hamacas. Salvi, si les tomas es que les está dando vértigo. Visto para acá arriba.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Sacramento going up against Los Angeles. Ready to go now, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton.
Terry Pendleton.
Little chopper rolls foul. Here's your 1. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ah, that hit him. And the
Perfect.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Now Correa up to hit. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, called strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into the 0-2 count.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 2-0. Next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Part of the order coming
0-1,
through
no
now,
strike.
and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That
2-0.
misses the zone. 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for
Now
his
coming
pitch.
in the
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, David Ortiz.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. That one at
1 ball, 1
1-0-1.
strike.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Makes the catch for the second out. So digging in, Mickey Mantle.
Number 7.
Great
Mickey
speed and great power.
Mantle.
A great athlete, quite simply. That misses.
Counts 1-0.
Ball 1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look
2
out,
balls,
because the
no
sky's
strike.
the limit on that potential.
2 outs, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Now here is Gleyber Torres. Check swing, he held up. Ball 1.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Back now in the Bronx. And today's starting pitcher, Corey Kluber.
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Back in the Bronx, here's Mike Trout. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. There's a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
1-0.
1 out, base is empty. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that's down and away.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Righty delivers. And there's a ball.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first with 1 gone. Stepping in, Manny Ramirez. Grounded to third, could be 2. There's 1 to McGuire in time. That's an inning-ending double play. Back at Yankee Stadium. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire.
Page back to work. That one pushed foul. And a quick out, number 1. Now the catcher up to hit, Jason Varitek. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that's a fair ball. It's in and out of his glove.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 19.
And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Splits the plate, 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
So 2 down now, and here is Terry Pendleton. And that misses. And that's ball 1. That one ripped right center field. That's back. Got all of that one. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 5-zip. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa. That one fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Trout ranges back. That one is gone. They go back to back. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. And now the DH, David Ortiz, flied to right his first time.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense at 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
That ball's foul.
Satchel comes to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramirez sizes this one up, drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. There's a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
That's too low, and it's 1-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That misses off the outside edge.
Okay. Play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
3-2.
Swing and a ball popped up. Pendleton puts it away for the out. 1 away. Here's Betts.
That's shortstop.
Sing, you talked about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And it's fouled away.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter.
Campbell.
Outside low. And that is ball 1. And that's another ball. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mantle moving under it. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back Back for more from the Bronx. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
That one inside, and now it's even 1-1. Just missed.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Now batting, second baseman.
So a man aboard. Here is Gleyber Torres. Struck out swinging his first time. Safe at second, and he gets back in. The 1-0. Squirts away a little bit.
Oh, that's inside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Mantle at second with nobody out. And ball four, two aboard.
The first baseman, number 25.
And now, Mark McGwire. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Cut on and missed at 101. At 1-1. That smash towards center. Trout takes it in for the out. And there's one down. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Ramirez ranging into the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Jose Bautista now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Slides, but it gets by him. Mantle around third. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back in New York, here's Bryce Harper. Harper bats left, throws right, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Ball 1, no strikes. That one down the line, and that's just foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Mantle settles underneath it, corrals it, and there's one down. Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Napoli. That's in there. That clips the corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Varitek hauls it in, 2 away.
Now
batting
the
Mike
center
Trout.
fielder,
He's 0 for 1.
Trout.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And now the count is even. Swing and a chopper out to short. Correa over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back in the Bronx, here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
Terry Pendleton.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good eye in that spot.
Inside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And that skips into there.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A solo shot, and they add a run. It's 7-0. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mantle off of first with 2 away. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and
Ball one,
somebody's
no
always going to go down.
And another ball. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Out towards right center field. Mantle on the move to the gap. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Mantle settles under it and makes the catch. And there's two away. Two outs, base is empty.
The right fielder.
And now Juan Soto. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mantle under it. Makes the catch, inning over.
Do your thing, B. Do your thing, B. Do your thing, B. Do your thing, B. I'm about to shake up the system.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Off
Ball,
the plate
catch
inside, and it's 1-0. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw to second is offline.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now, Jason Varitek. And it looks like trouble. McGwire around third. He'll score easily. Throws to second. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. Singy, 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Ramirez sends it across to first. One away here in the 5th. So the lineup flips over, and here is Terry Pendleton. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked.
Line to left, and there's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And that one sliced foul. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. He's already homered here in this one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He will score to third. Tag, got him. They limit the damage here. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning. Here's Mookie now. Kluber back to work. And he swings over the top there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's Ketel Marte. Struck out looking his first time.
Marte.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. An absolute moonshot into the third deck. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-2. And out number one on the grab. So Harper stands in.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Bryce Harper goes deep. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 10-3. One out, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Napoli. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got to stride the load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Trout at the plate and takes high there. Yeah. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
One strike.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Napoli leads off first with one away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runner on the move. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Back here in New York, top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. Back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He crushes that one to center field. And they add a run. It's 11-3. On the ground right side. And it goes just foul. Jax measures 6 feet 2 inches. 195 pounds. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
That pitch is out.
Just missed. One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. My partner known for being a touch hacktastic. All right, you walked 130 times.
Oh my goodness.
In your career.
I can't even believe. I can't. I'd win.
130
when did that
times.
happen?
Yeah.
I don't even seriously. I don't believe that.
Late with the swing there. Smith. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. Jason Varitek getting ready to hit. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Into the second deck and gone. Kiss that ball goodbye. A 3-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 14-3. Swing and a foul straight back. And strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Trout makes the play, and it's out number 3.
I'm here, I'm locked in, loaded like that SOA gang on their motorbikes. Gotta make this life go paradise, so I go paranormal like paradise. But my mojo right, and my motor right, so I roll the dice, so I seize the day.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Jose Ramirez. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack. And
swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. A massive home run. It's 14-4. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. 0 for 2 in this one. That's to third. Pendleton fires across the diamond, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Juan Soto now.
Soto.
And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, Correa. They get the out on Soto.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And strike one to Mookie Betts.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Nope,
that's down and in. The 1-1 is fouled off. Turns and fires to Betts. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. On the ground. Torres handles. Gets it to first. And Betts is gone. That's the inning.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
14-4 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and Art.
Here come the boogeyman. We doing the can't run the clock on the American bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam band. Sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in a rat race. Speeding them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailpipe. My pace, nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You can't contain all my game, but keep it the fame. With the one paid, with the book, I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. Take the mask off. I think you know what I'm at. Take it with the password. Let's go
My shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrant show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And that's why you a moolie, treat you like a racist. I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I pressure on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cocks, the body. Think it, we talk about, we should've called the truth. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part bang let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. Back in the booth.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with different cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah, you keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sun-kissed dreams inside my mind.
So just about set now on the hill here today, Roger Clemens.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Okay, all set to go. Digging in, Terry
The third
Pendleton.
baseman, Terry Pendleton.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Trout on his horse. Can't reach it. It finds the gap. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly.
Got it.
No messing around
The
right
shortstop,
there. Put a
Carlos
really nice balanced swing
Correa.
on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished.
Got him. Huge strikeout there. Manny Ramirez digs in now.
hitting,
Now a move being
David
made for a pinch hitter,
Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. Back to the mound. He's got it. Handles, throws to first. Got the out. So the go-ahead
Batting
run in
fourth,
scoring
the left
position.
fielder, number
And
9,
next will be the
Ted
cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. Pendleton on third with 2 out. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
Realize the most on my words are cheap, but meet me on the seabed is where I'll be. Need oxygen so I can sleep.
Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Max Scherzer. What's the word on him?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw
Leading
something
off
that you've
for the
never
night,
seen before.
Bottom of the
shortstop,
first.
Bobby
Now it's the shortstop,
Witt
Bobby Witt Jr.
Jr.
There's a swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that
Ball.
misses. And that's ball 1.
1-1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the designated
Here's
hitter,
Shohei Ohtani, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the go. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that.
Double steal. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save, and it's a double steal. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. And Judge spoils that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fourth.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Golden opportunity right here. That one is absolutely belted. And that is a foul ball. Scherzer deals. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Mantle makes the play. Runners tagging from second and third. To third now, but he's safe. And a run comes in to score. Here's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. 2 outs with a runner at third. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. 2 outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Ohtani at third. Soto on at first with 2 down. Misses. And now it's filled up 3-2.
Full count.
And they're all loaded up.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And that's in for a strike. And that's ripped for a base hit. 1 runs in. Here's the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You try.
Line drive, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Mike Napoli will hit next. First offering, and it just misses.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around. Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That one the other way. McGuire takes it to the bag, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And we're back. Now here is Mickey Mantle.
The center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Clemens back to work. And a strike on the outside edge.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Gleyber Torres, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Mark.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. And we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. 'Cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. You're staring at the end. There's no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what I need. Yeah, that crowd was getting too loud, screaming now, saying I'm not gonna be the one to pick up your pieces, stop my life when you need it, say you blame me for everything when you leave it. I'm still getting these concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. I'm still getting these concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around. A pesar de que te llama, tú te le apagas la llama. Ignorando la llamada, sé que te apaga la llama. Él te dice que te llama.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Tosses to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. Sale, a tall lefty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
One out, base is empty. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop. To his knee, the throw, and it beats him. What a play. So up next, Jose Bautista.
The third baseman, Jose Bautista.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And he gets tied up right there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count.
And he got him. Bottom of the first. Now a chance for Terry Pendleton. And there's a foul ball. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Off balance feed, there's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play. And now the DH, Manny Ramirez.
Ramirez.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering in the dirt. Ball one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
One ball.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Next one misses. It's 2-2. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth,
Ted Williams now at the plate.
Williams.
Up the middle, De La Cruz. Steps on the bag for the force. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's Anthony Rizzo now.
Rizzo.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. This ball's chopped on the ground, collected by Torres. So Rizzo retired. So now the DH spot, Seiya Suzuki. And that's outside. 1-0.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Next offering upstairs. Second inning here, no score.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Puts a bunt down. McGuire. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. Bottom Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. And that's in the dirt. And now 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Rizzo makes the grab, 1 down. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with the Rays and another in the National League with the Padres. Snell won his 2nd Cy Young award in 2023, the same season he led the majors in walks. That doesn't happen very often, but it wasn't the first time. Early Wynn did the same thing in 1959 with the Chicago White Sox.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed.
That's outside.
Ground ball right side. Rizzo. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Sale back to work. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Jason Varitek, the next to hit. Here's something to watch, Siggy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. This to third. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Ball 1 there. Up and in, and now 2-0. Top of the 3rd, no score. And that one fouled off. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that's foul. Two down, nobody on. Inside, and the count's full. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that's their first base runner of the game. Runner on the go. Now this is in the air down the line. And that is that. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And the batter now, Jason Varitek. And that's just foul. Fouled off down the right side. That one missed.
Really good take,
One ball,
especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Rizzo. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting ninth,
Jose
right
Bautista
Jose
digs in now.
Bautista.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to 3rd. And it stays fair.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of.
Behind his back to second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And here comes Carlos Correa. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And we're back.
Leading
and the
off
batter
for
now,
the
Kyle
66ers,
Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Just missed. Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mantle going back. Hits the fence. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, and he's got himself a triple.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And Sale deals. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it. Runner tags from 3rd. He thought about tagging, but heads back to 3rd.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Manny Ramirez. Well struck, right field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1.
Williams.
In the air, left field, down the line. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a bloop hit behind 3rd right there, and that's a really tough play for a 3rd baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Man at first, 1 away. And another ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, 2 down. Here's Gleyber Torres. Grounded out his first time. Foul ball there. Torres, in his 7th season, 28 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Gleyber swings, drives one. That one carrying. Forget it! And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. And Here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. 0 for 1 so far. Swings through that.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. That clips a corner. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
This one in the air. Rizzo snags it, and that's the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Duran.
To the right side, Torres sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Out to short, Correa. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. First time up, he grounded to third. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek.
Jason Varitek.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
In the air, left field, down the line, and just foul. And he deals. It's softly on the ground to third. Whips it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The right fielder, number 19.
Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Nabs it out, number 2. Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's switch hitting third baseman, Terry Pendleton. 1 for 2. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wastes no time there and showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Next offering upstairs. Milner. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeout. Throw on to Rizzo, and that is the inning.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous.
And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. And now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. Sale back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
On the ground to third. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. That one ripped left field. Back there. That one is gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out. It's 2-1. So 2 down. Jose Bautista getting ready to hit. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bringing umbrella.
Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams.
The left fielder, Ted Williams.
Tapped softly on the ground. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The center fielder.
So digging in,
7,
Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Smoked on the ground to second. Slings to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now back.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Gleyber.
He's already homered in this game.
Torres.
Fought off foul. The next offering misses. And the count is 1-1. Out to short. Nice grab. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Here comes Anthony Rizzo.
Rizzo.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Ripped on a line to center. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Yeah, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Suzuki in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bautista. And there are 2 down. Next to hit, Jarren Duran. That misses. Ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one popped to short. Correa is there. Hauls it in to end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire.
Mark McGwire.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Throw on to Rizzo. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Jason Varitek will hit next. Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
On the ground to short. Throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. And that's way high, and it's 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fastball for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Varitek at the plate now, and that's inside. Outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering is in for a strike. This to center field. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath.
To first, and they've got him picked off. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they tag him out.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Crow Armstrong in the box now. Takes strike 1. Out to short. Correa. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
The third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
Comebacker to the mound. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now Correa up to hit. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jump throw across his body, and they get the out. So now here's the DH, Manny Ramirez. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. And that's outside.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That one in there across the letters. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
In the air, right side of the infield. McGuire settles under it. 1 up, 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now the third baseman, Jose Bautista. 1 for 3. Swing and a foul straight back. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
1 strike away. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2. That's inside.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
On the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy.
Trust the vibe when it's the.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the American Giants taking on the Irish. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And pitching here today, Roki Sasaki. What do you got on him, Chris?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
In there at the knees. That is strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Soto makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Carlos Correa. Correa getting to start at shortstop, 26 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
This one in the air, center field. Trout makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Manny Ramirez. Pinch hitter coming on, David Ortiz.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and he's out. Cut down. Back here in Denver, here's Mike Trout. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, center field. Mantle makes the catch, and there's 1 away. And now it's Juan Soto. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Down the right field line and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the right fielder, Aaron.
Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug.
Pendleton over to Torres. To McGuire in time. That's an inning-ending double play. Back here at Coors Field, new inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. Sasaki back to work. Check swing, no appeal. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A gigantic blast, and that gives them the lead. It's 1-0. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. One away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Trout on his horse. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGuire. That one drifts inside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ball, 1 strike.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. That one out to right. Judge makes the catch, and that is that. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. To the right side, Torres. And he can't come up with it. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
That is it. The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And that is out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. Misses off
out.
the plate. And the count is 1-2. The other way. Down the line. And it's foul. And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
Double play. They're second in the first 2 innings this afternoon. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. High fly ball, right field. Bautista makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the
all set for the
Giants,
start of the inning. And now Jason Varitek.
Varitek.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
The 0-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
Nobody out, runner at first. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him. And now 1 away. So the lineup flips over. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Lined, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And there's 2 down. Next to hit, David Ortiz. Grounded out his first time up. Down and away for ball 1.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And that one is inside ball 1. Pendleton, the runner at third. Ortiz on at second with 2 down. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as it seems when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this shit is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Boy, I won't make that shit again. Never let up close. So it's mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as it seems when you chase your dream. No, you just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game, and I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought her my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mom, man. I can do, I just called them and offered some closure. Then I pulled off in a Rover. I thought that I told you, my the talking. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as it seems when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes.
Education, but I can see right through a powder face on a painted fool. Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less today. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less daddy, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. I don't worry about people in my face. I hit them with the style and grace, and watch the ankles break. Whoa, whoa. I know you wish I would fade away, but I got more to say. Lord, they pray. Ow! Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less today. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less daddy, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. All day
up the block and the gun, and I press a little button to open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need the label controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes, I dance on my own, and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Way to dependent is punching this reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my Venice. And Windowton blacker than minimum sentence. And I was apprentice and under a villain. Fist full of metal to pay my respects. I slotted my dentist to get his new grilling. The incoming call from Shibuya Connect. A look in my closet, it's more than a ceiling. Master Pickets here and Donald, it's hard to explain. The rush of a feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. The suitcase choke, I felt like a trail. Bent over the time, I'm on as it fell. Cloaking the vice on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche and toast in the world. The tarragon buttermoon walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout and Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate a city. The rats are digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats are digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats are digits. I found a way to go get it. The rats are digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buffs.
So just about set now, and on the hill, Jose Mendez.
Leading off for the American
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate.
Pendleton.
Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Two no's the count.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
That's a strike. And now 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And here comes Carlos Correa. Swing and a pop-up. Marte should have it. He hauls it in. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Manny Ramirez. Ramirez hitting third in the lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Next offering is in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Gets under and pops it up. Beltre makes the play, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, Max Fried.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle, the next to hit. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now it's even up.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 and 2.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
Batting third.
At the plate, David Ortiz.
Never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from
Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Top of the second. Leading off, Ted Williams.
Ted Williams.
Mendez back to work. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
Mickey.
Tap foul to plate. And that one hammered back there. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-0. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. And misses inside.
1-0.
Climb the ladder with that fastball, and the count even at 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Correa over to first, and that's an out. 2 down, bases empty, and here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Oh, great stop. And he beats the throw. He's safe. Man at first. And here is Jose Bautista. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Coming home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home.
All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Varitek on third. Bautista at second with 2 gone. Base hit. 1 run is in.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Outside low. Now 2-0.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Now it's going to be Manny Ramirez. So now a pinch hitter, David Ortiz.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And downstairs.
1 ball,
well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Next offering is downstairs.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Pickoff attempt by Mendez. And he's back safely.
Call.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. 4 runs already in the frame here at the top of the second. Now fly ball to right center. Mantle makes a move towards the gap. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Stepping in, Ted Simmons. That one fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Oh, great stop. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. And now Adrian Beltre. On the ground to third. Fair ball.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And that one missing low.
Hey! 1-2.
Runner on the goal. In the dirt.
2-2.
Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back. On to the third inning. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams.
The left fielder, Ted Williams.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That one hammered center field. That's back. And that one is gone. And they add on. It's 5-zip. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman.
Fly to left his first time.
Torres.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Runner at first with no outs here. That's off the inside corner. And the count now 2-0. Mendez kicks and delivers. In the dirt, but kept close. That's to third. Here's Marte for 1 and 2. What a play.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
That's ripped, base hit, and that extends the inning. Jason Varitek digs in now.
33, Jason.
And that's in for a strike. McGuire, the runner at first with 2 gone. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And now a man into scoring position.
Saddle again. It's like the Wild Wild West, cowboys and Indians, yeah. So watch how you step to me, cause I've been schooled by the street. No one's testing me. I keep the peace.
Set for the bottom of the third. Juan Soto now. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Max Fried will go to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging.
This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double. Now Correa up to hit. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of the third. Next pitch is outside. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 gone, bottom of the third inning. So up next, Stan Musial. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Williams makes the grab for the second out. Here's Ketel Marte. Sliced hard but foul. Fried out of the stretch, fires. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. This one in the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. In there safely. Soto up to third on the wild pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Runner at third, 2 away. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Bautista on the move. He's got it. And the inning is over. And we're back. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista.
The right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Swing and a ground ball. to first. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, now the number 2 hitter, Mickey Mantle. Just missed. And that misses. Ball 2. And there's the ball.
3-1.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to
throw to third, safe. And runners at the corners to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know,
and that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Correa for 1. To McGuire in time. That's an inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the DH, David Ortiz. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is going to go. He'll circle the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 7-0. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. And ball 1.
That's a ball.
You know, this group of hitters, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
In the air out to center. And that'll get down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And here is Mark McGuire. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 10-0. Here's the catcher to hit, Jason Varitek. That one at the knees for a strike. Next one in the dirt.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Next offering upstairs.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Bounce to the left side. Beltre tosses to first. They go 5-3 for the first out as the 3rd baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shed. Pulls that one foul. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that's in the dirt. 1-2 to count.
1-2.
And that's too high. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Pendleton batting with one down takes a strike. And it's even up.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
To third, Beltre. To second for one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Here's Juan Soto. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. Going to count 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That one 95 to finish him off. Carlos Correa getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right side. Bautista has this one sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I keep running in my mind. Now will you provide your family with groceries? Is that too much? Too much? Said I love you, babe. Real love. Yeah. Real love is buying groceries for your family.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Los Angeles taking on Sacramento. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go and towing the slab in this one, Corey Kluber.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And that one clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's down and in.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first. One out in the top of the first. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Correa over to first. Mookie retired 2 down. Seager stands in now.
Batting third, the second baseman, Corey Seager.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one missed. Now 3-0. And that's in there at the knees. Next offering is fouled back. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker but couldn't find his zone. 2 outs, runner at first. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Started to swing, held up. Seager off of first with 2 away. Popped up. Makes the catch, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Garrett Crochet.
Well, you're going to see good velocity between the four-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
Terry Pendleton, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And now 2-0. And there's a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting second.
And here comes Carlos Correa.
Correa.
Down the line. And that drops foul. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Ball, that's outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Inside.
Ball 3.
3 balls and a strike. There's a line drive to left field. Reaching down and makes the grab. And now Manny Ramirez.
The designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1-0.
Man at first, one away. That's outside.
Outside.
2-0. Late swing fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. And that one in the air center field. And there are 2 outs. Ted Williams will hit next. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. On the ground, right side. To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. New inning getting started. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Kluber back to work. Ground ball left side. Zips it across. And Witt is out. And now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Next offering misses down and away. On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one missing inside. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Mantle makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Batting 7.
Now the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And a pitch. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Two outs. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work. We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swings and misses, and it's 2-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And there's one down. Here's Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Gleyber swings, drives one. That one is back. Going, gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. So 1 out, nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jason Varitek. Swinging a foul out of play. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground to the left. Foul. And foul ball. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That one just misses. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hammered, base hit.
Stringing them together, that's
Batting
3 hits in a row. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Jose Bautista in the box here lets that one go for a ball. On the ground, and that's just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And that one off the outside edge.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So the batting order turns over. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside.
That pitch is out.
Varitek off of first with 2 away. In the dirt. Smash down the left field line. Reaching for it and brings it in. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Got a little anxious on that changeup right there, and tells you he's ready to hit a fastball. If he can let that thing get deeper as he recognizes it out of the hand, tell you what, he could be circling the bases.
Handles, throws to first, and 1 away in the top of the third. Jason Varitek, the next to hit.
Jason Varitek.
in for a strike. 0-1. Just missed.
That's the ball. Aye.
And that skips in the dirt. Back foot slider struck him out. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one back. That's long gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Betts chasing that time.
0-1's the count.
Next
ball.
Pitch misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a tapper towards short. Correa throws across the diamond. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the
now it's the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Swing and a chopper out to short. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Now here is Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball right side and foul ball.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. On to the 4th.
Leading
now
for
it's
Los
Corey
Angeles,
Seager.
The second baseman, Corey Seager.
First
Inside,
pitch, and he
1.
just misses. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He sends it out of here, and we're all square. It's 2-2. Here's Yordan Alvarez. First time up was a pop out. Foul ball there.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one upstairs. Pitch in the dirt. Full count now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now the batter now, Bobby Witt Jr. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Correa over to first. And Witt is out. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. Just missed. Foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And that one is inside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two down, nobody on. And it's ball four. He missed down low. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Digging in, Elly De La Cruz. And there's a ball.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Soto, the runner at first with two gone. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 2-2 game. You're dialed into the show.
Leading off for
ready to go, bottom four. Now, Mickey Mantle. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Witt under this one. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now
Gleyber Torres up to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Torres.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. This one smoked out to left. Soto makes the grab, and there's two gone. Now a chance for Mark McGwire. He's already homered here in this one.
McGwire.
First pitch swinging. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
2 outs. Just missed the inside corner, and the count's even at 2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Betts running hard to get it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
The center fielder.
This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Little chopper rolls foul.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And now 1-2. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. That one missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Torres. And Bellinger is out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Struck out swinging his first time. Off the mark there. 1-0. And there's a ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that is out of play. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that's down and away. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth. Here is Bryce Harper.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Two balls, no strikes to count. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air to left center. Williams sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Jason Varitek.
The catcher.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. First pitch just misses.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
De La Cruz. Over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Jose Bautista digs in now.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Clase in his fifth season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Seager fires over to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is Terry Pendleton. And that one fouled off. Pitch is in the dirt, and 1-1. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He'll touch them all. And they grab the lead. It's 3-2. So 2 away with nobody on. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a strike.
1-1.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. Top of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Pitching change here, Michael Kopech.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Reaching, try, but it falls in.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Now this is in the air down the line. Williams on the move. Brings it in. Runner tagging from first. Relay throw. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first. And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Tap foul at the plate. Next pitch inside. And it's a ball and a strike. And misses inside. With the go-ahead run at the plate. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. The shortstop takes the ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That's off the mark. Now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Betts scores. Back even. It's 3-3. Throw cut off to third. And he's safe. Great effort. But it's a tie ball game. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. And that one fouled off. 2 outs.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Kopech deals. That one not close. And it's 2-1. On the ground to first. Down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Throws to first in time. Well, we go bottom 6. And now it's going to be Manny Ramirez. Outside low. Ball 1.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted
The
Williams.
left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
In the air, left field, down the line. Soto pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Number 7.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab. And that's a nice play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz.
Now pitching, Tanner Scott.
And a swing and a miss.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that one misses up and in. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out there to center. Bautista giving chase. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Bellinger up to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. Here goes the runner. Pitch is low. Save! De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game.
Now the go-ahead run's in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Swing, and he popped it up. Torres. And it's caught for the out. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. First offering, and it just misses. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1
And
strike.
that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. Into center. And it falls. And the go-ahead run is on base. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to third. Zips it to first, and that is the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. At the plate, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres. Now pitching, Justin Martinez.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. And Gleyber Torres retired. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. That one inside, and it's 1-0. And a slider misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Misses inside. And now 3-1. And the tying run is on base. 1 down, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Fouled off. He was late.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Laser base hit. They fired in quickly, So it's first and second with only one away.
Always feels
Now
amazing
batting,
getting a
right
job
fielder,
done when the
Jose
team needs you to come through. It's just
Bautista.
bigger than your own individual stats. Pitch was away, and he did exactly
Ball,
what you're
inside.
supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Inside,
That's in. Ball
just
two.
missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you...
Line drive, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold
Now
on
batting,
at third
the
with
third
one away.
baseman,
Well, that
Henry.
at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so
Pendleton.
really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him in the inning.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a ball driven out to center. This one's got a chance. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Runner from third comes across, and they trail by one. Here's
Number
Carlos
number
Correa.
one.
0 for 3 in this
Carlos
one.
Correa.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes
ball,
trying to pitch up
2
in the
strikes.
zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Ground ball to the right side. A dive. He's got it. Throws from his knees. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run. And we're back.
Leading
Ready to
off
begin
for
the eighth.
Gamecock,
Here's Corey
the second
Seager.
baseman, Corey Seager.
Scott back to work. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swings over the top
ball,
of that
one
one.
strike.
And strike two.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe
One ball,
double up on a
2
pitch.
strikes.
This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a
That's ball
row
2.
because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. And that's downstairs. And now 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fly ball center field. Mantle under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Yordan Alvarez now at the plate. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right.
Now pitching,
Obi Milner will
Obi.
take over here.
Milner.
That's off the mark. Ball one. Swing and a foul out of play. Going to count 1 and 2. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. just missed. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Manny Ramirez. Looks
Now
like it'll
coming
be a
in the
pinch
pinch hitter.
hitter. David Ortiz.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot, and
Now
they're
coming in
hoping
the
he can
pinch
get a
hit,
hold of one for
Tyler.
sure.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter,
O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
Yep, that ball went
Looking
out.
for a spark to untie this game.
The lefty, the 1-0.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Williams swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's a swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about
3.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. First pitch misses.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that misses. 2-1. Just missed.
That's off the plate.
Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. We go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
Out to short. On the run, throw to first. And he gets him. Nicely done. Now the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. 1 for 3.
De La Cruz.
Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That's down and in.
2-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Hauls it in after a long run. 2 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. And Bellinger is out. And that is that.
Just like Vegas in the sun.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Down the line. Into the corner, but foul. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This to third. Slings it across. And Gleyber Torres retired. Mark McGwire will hit next.
Now pitching, Mason Miller.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Jason Varitek getting ready to hit. That's to third. Throws to first. That's the third out. We're in extras here. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Now pitching, Mark Davis.
And that one is inside ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Now this is a rocket to left. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit, Bryce Harper. Just missed. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get...
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe 3.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. With the go-ahead run at third, here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Fought off foul. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Bellinger is in to score, and they lead it in the 10th. The tag at third. And we're back. And now here is Jose Bautista. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
Outside. Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Bellinger settles under this one. And there's 1 down. Terry Pendleton, the next to hit. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. 2 on, 1 out. Correa digs in now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a ball popped up. Infield fly called there. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Tyler O'Neill trying to deliver as the hero. And the first offering is not close. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Miller is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. They put the tag.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. Did some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my run. I get so much, I lose my mind, but I guess what they say about your mind, kinda true, huh? Terrible thing away. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. While classy taking my coat from me. I blasted, throw bitch. She on the